But let me tell you,
Hello, and
when you
welcome to the
came to
Z-Turning
my
group
room
selection.
last month,
Is it
and
working?
I looked at
Yeah, it should be.
the peephole on the
Alright.
door
Oh,
for a moment.
there we go.
I can hear myself.
You can hear yourself? That's
There
good
we
to
go.
know.
I had the stream
saw
open.
like your forehead.
Okay, let me just
and
go
your
here.
hair, and that was pretty
And
much it. And I was like,
let's get things started.
and then I heard
Alright,
oh, shit.
I'm Black Zero, alongside with Zeno?
Zeno. Hi.
Zeno.
I thought you had
I'm sorry.
maybe like
Yeah.
2 more feet over there.
Everyone mispronouncing my name.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I promise that's not my intention. Alright. So, should we get started with the top seed?
I think we should start from the lower seats.
We should start from the lower
Make it-
seats.
To
And
make
we'll
it
mix-
more interesting, you know?
Should we mix it up as we go along?
I don't know.
Alright, let's start things
But
off
like
with the
starting from the low seat would be cool.
Alright, let's go. First things off, we have PP Pirate Bay. Nice. They're in Group A. Let's see. There we go. Their strongest player is SJ Sama with 7835 PP.
They as well have Kuro, dash in front of his name with 6,240 feet. They go along with Arior, 6.4 kpp, then Casper, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but almost 5 kpp. Noxious XDB, 5k as well. Ariox with 6.1k, Grey with 5.5k, and Scenery with around 4k PP. It's a pretty strong team for those.
Yeah, definitely.
Should have checked it more often. Checked it a lot lower.
The PP cutoff shot up fast, so
And
that's about as low as it gets, 6.6k. So that's around an average rank of, you're looking at about 1 to 2k range, if I'm not mistaken.
it's crazy.
Yeah, let's move on to mid seed next. Randomize, go! Alright, we have Kimono Friends. Alright, their top player being Avenging Goose with 9.5k TP. He's a very strong hidden hard rock player and he's absurdly consistent. Then there's Karo.
Our rules are better. Yeah, with 8.9 kpp. Pretty well on player actually. We have Uzi with 5 kpp. Avenging Goose with 9.5. Impure Puck with 5.8k. Jumbo with 6.4k. Woolly Gold with 5.8k. Oh yeah, that's about it. They only have 7 players in their team.
Interesting.
Comparing to the other team, they seem pretty balanced out, except for Avenging Goose with 9.5k and Kaoru. They remind me a lot of the other teams we played.
Yeah, don't count out Ozzy either. He's pretty good. Let's move on to High Seed next. Now we'll start to see more familiar faces.
Yo Black, any chance you could turn down the music? Because we're trying to hear you on stream.
Oh, okay.
Cheers, man.
There we go. Okay.
Always good to have lower people.
That's what I got for my birthday for my grandpa.
Next up, we have Waifus of Chile.
Waifus of Chile, let's see.
Oh, they have Matthew on there. Are you kidding me? He's a really strong player.
He looks like probably the carry of the team.
Definitely.
They, besides of Matthew, they also have Yumta, almost 7 kpp, Neon with 6.1, Snark with 4.8, Momo with 6.8, Hakure Ko 7.5 kpp, and Black Cat with 5.6 kpp.
Nice.
So far, I gotta say, like all of the teams we had, like all of the three, they are quite balanced.
I'm trying to
Definitely, definitely. Now for the fun part, top seed.
Shuffle.
This gonna be interesting.
Yeah, let's see what team is gonna end up in top seed in Group A. And we have Cafe Hitose. Hitotose.
What are you playing on?
Oof, that's rough. Oh, we have Siphon there.
Man, I haven't played Wago from.
Very strong player.
I normally play it when I'm at work.
Kiri.
We have NNA Isle as the team captain with 9 KPP. Urea, 8 KPP there. Enon with around 9k. Curie, 8.5k. Happy New Year with 8.7. Real Motion with 9.2k. Yossi with 8 and Sif with 9 KPP. So this is a pretty strong team. Full Asian, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's to be expected.
So.
They're top seed, of course. Alright, let's go ahead and get things started and move on to Group B. There was a surprisingly large turnout for this tournament thus far, though. I'm surprised, aren't you?
Yeah, quite a lot.
Okay. Let's see.
It's gotta be an interesting group, eh?
Yep. Moving on to Group B now. Alright. Where should we start this time, Zeno? You take lead.
Let's go from top to low now.
Okay. Oops. Alright, let's go.
Alright, start shuffling.
We have Kamala Esports.
Yeah, with Kamal Esports, we have Omaru as the team captain with 5.2 KPP. Shazil then, also 5 KPP. Neliel, wow, actually with 10,000 PP. VM Soul, another German player with 4.7 KPP. Kagami with 9.1k. Oh wait, my stream just went like, there we go. Then we have, I would just call him Weeson because that was his name before he changed. With 8.6 KPP. Enhu with 7.6k and Benya Kawa with 8.1 KPP exactly.
Alright.
It's like a pretty strong team, to be honest.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I got you.
Alright, can you go mid seed now? Or high seed, I mean.
Okay. And let's go.
We have Team Nyam Nyam here for the high seed.
Players on Team Nyam Nyam are Aoi Yuki with 7 KPP.
Yeah, we're a
Ooh, very strong player right there. I've known him for a bit.
And we have Mids with 5.7 almost KPP. Then we have Adore,
Fuck Adore.
famous for some Fuck Adore. For his flash touchscreen FCs on some farm maps XD. With 8.5 KPP. Freedom Diver with almost 9 KPP. Ebon Soul with 6 KPP around that. Cat Begasm with 7.6 KPP. Honeymap with almost 7 KPP as well. And 7 Hera with, now you tapped out, 4.3 KPP.
Alright, no BM towards Adore, he's a really, really strong player. It's just a meme in the community if you're not familiar to say fuck Adore. So yeah, and then with Freedom Driver, he's a very strong aim player. I've recently seen some of his scores on Dead to Me. He holds top place currently on the AR9 and the AR9.5 difficulty with FCs
I
on
actually
both.
forgot how to fight for a moment.
Alright, let's move on
Alright, good, because I'm gonna
to
lose.
mid seed. And okay,
Alright, can you start shuffling again?
there we go.
Shuffle mid seed.
Forgot
Wait,
to-
you didn't delete
Alright,
them.
I forgot to delete them on the way down, yeah. But now it went right through it.
Prepared.
I
Yup.
completely
Well
forgot the control.
Alright.
I have the undercats there for the
And I honestly,
seed.
Oh, alright. And the players are Bobby Zilch with 6.2 kpp, C Bullet with 5.2 kpp. Wow, didn't expect to see him here. He's famous for his YouTube channel where he reviews O skins. And then there's Alama HD with 8.2 kpp. There's Coup Whip with 5.6 kpp. And then Akumano with 5 kpp. Rachneru with 5 kpp and 1E308 with 9.7 kpp. Wow, that player is strong.
I'll remind you of deleting him this time.
Yeah, please do, thank you. Because I forgot to on the first go around, but I've been getting him as we've been going around.
Yes.
Start.
Yes.
Alright, now moving on to low seed.
I told you, prepare to get by.
See.
And here we go.
We have Osu Frenzy there. Osu with a Z.
Yep, and the players are Atsuhito with 6.1 kpp, Hino with 6.8 kpp, Seguri with 5.6 kpp, Keryan with 6.2 kpp, Bakalo with 6.1 kpp, Haku with 6.7 kpp, Ryu with 6.8 kpp, and Quickman 30 with 5.9 kpp. Let's see.
So that's our group B there.
Yeah. Oops. Ozu friends, right? There we go.
Have you deleted them?
Yep.
Right.
And that's all we have for Group B.
Again?
Yep, that's all we have for Group B. Let's move on and start up Group C. Let me just go ahead and get things set up on my end. And the list cleared.
Take your time.
Yeah, no rush. Wonder which unlucky team is going to end up against Team Nothing. That's what I'm still waiting to see. Are we going to start at low seed again?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Bam.
For the low seed we have New French.
And the players on New French are Melwest with 6.3 kpp, Silux with 5.8 kpp, Wires with 5.3 kpp, Fayer S with 8 kpp. Whoa, that's a big name right there. Tenori Taiga with 5.9 kpp, Shappy with 6.5 kpp, Zibby with 5.4 kpp, and Swano with 5.2 kpp. Fayer S, though, that name sounds very, very familiar.
Nigga, you lose too?
I think so. I've seen him on some rankings here and there, I think.
You got one kill.
Yeah.
So,
Let's
moving
see.
on to the mid seed.
Oh, okay. And
We have XX, Clicker, 3XX. Good tag name. So for the top players we have Babu with 7.35, 356 pp. Name with number 9, 6.3 kpp. Sylvie Listen with 8.3 kpp. Avernus with 7.4 kpp. You move on with the next names.
Then we have Skyrobania with 5.7 kpp, Human Trash with 6.3 kpp, Raisin with 5.8 kpp, and Didas with 5.1 kpp. Strong players, strong players.
You said you left first.
Oh.
I followed suit.
Sam, can you check your PMs real quick?
A little bit volume. Alright, there we go. Got that sorted out. Now we're moving to high seed.
Also, why do we have 14 maps on the low seed and 13 on the mid seed? Did you forget to delete one?
Oh, did I?
I
Let's
think.
see. No?
Or you deleted one too much.
Oh, did I? We will add.
Please,
No. It seems I've forgotten to delete one. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to delete PP Pirate Bay. They were in Group A.
There we go.
There we go. And then, oh, I forgot to delete 2 in High Seed.
Quality.
Right.
Well prepared.
We already had waifus at Chile.
Did we?
Yes, we did. Okay, now we're back to where we're supposed to be.
Oh yeah, we had.
Okay, now let's randomize everything. And we have pizza potato.
With team leader Urine having 7.6 kpp. Besides that, wait, give me a second. Tab closed. Lost it. Fuck. Wait. There we go. We have Shirakaza Komune with 7.8 kpp. Super Arrow with 8.5 kpp. BNY 963. All with 8.8 kpp as well. Why is it keeping closing? Sam, can you keep on?
Yep.
He's doing weird stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Let me just log into this mic.
Is that everyone?
No, I stopped at Shirazaka because of my PC being weird.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Then we have Super Arrow with 8.4 kpp, BNY 963 with 7.8 kpp, Sheba with 8.7 kpp, Nakochi with 8.7 kpp, Surame Yoyotan with 7.8 kpp, and Nyo with 7.8 kpp as well. Strong lineup there. Now moving on to top seed. And on top seed, we have Come On Lolly Oh Whoa. Team members being Jonah 7117 with 4.7 kpp, Archangel with 9 kpp, Sky Blue with 7.6 kpp, HSHS with 9.4 kpp, Celis with 7.8 kpp, Meg with 7.3 kpp, Schlafen with 8 kpp, and Emperor Penguin 83 with 9.2 kpp.
Hello, Black.
Yo.
Sorry, I'm just opening up Skype now. Zeno said he's having some hardware issues, so you've got me for a bit.
Alright, that's fine. That's good to hear. Crap. We need to somehow get you added in here. Give me a moment. Alright, I sent you a request, Alex.
Cheers, joining now.
Okay, there we go. Don't forget to mute your Skype call.
Done.
Alright, sweet.
Yeah, give me one.
And let's see. And Come On Lowly 00 was the last one that was our top seed team. And they seem pretty strong. Wouldn't you say so?
Yeah, they've got some really strong players. I'm surprised Jonah managed to pull up such a beastly team, but hey ho.
Yeah, he sure did. And once again, this is Group C with Team Come On Lolly 00, Pizza Potato, XX Clicker XX, and New French. Now we're going to move on to Group D. Alright, where do you want to start with Group D? Do you want to start in the top seed or the low seed?
Let's start with the top. Work our way
Alright.
down.
That's the way to do it. Let's start randomizing. Oh! Team D.
Ooh.
Where,
I remember we were talking about this earlier, weren't we?
I believe that you might have been talking to someone else about it, but this team seems pretty stacked. Care to mention anything?
I think I'm
Mention your thoughts on it? Aside from the fact that Vaxay's on the team?
Yeah, I was very surprised seeing like the massive skill gap between players.
Yeah, they're only
I mean, we've got a 5k PP
part most
and
of
then
the
a
summer.
13k PP, which is like, what?
Institutional research.
Well, yeah, that is
They're
definitely
involved.
outrageous. Especially, oh, Idke's even in there. I didn't see that at first. Wow,
Yeah.
this team is strong. Idke and Vaxay? Ooh, we lad. Let's move on to high seed. Alright, and we have Team Victanias FC with Picken with 7.3 kpp, Arnbitian with 8.1 kpp, Mind with 6.9 kpp, Haruzi with 6.9 kpp, Tichu with 7.9 kpp, Dark Hero BR with 8 kpp, and Kadrin with 5.4 kpp, and Sicko with 7.5 kpp. Pretty strong team here.
Yeah, really well rounded actually. Pretty much the same skill level for most players at least.
Alright, interesting. Let's move on to our mid seed for Group D. We have Please Enable Storyboard with Ascendance with 5.4 kpp, Idealism with 7.8 kpp, oh big name there,
Yeah.
Storyboarder with 5.2 kpp, Trinity with 7.5 kpp, Captain 1 with 6.3 kpp, Fox with 6.6 kpp, Smoothie World with 9.4 kpp, and Zelda 101 with 6.7 kpp. Interesting lineup here. Good bit of mappers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they definitely have some players that could help them go far, but I'm wondering how the mix of mappers and players are going to go.
Do you think that'll give them a little bit of advantage on map knowledge right off the bat?
Yeah, it could really help with planning their tactics.
True, true. Alright, now on to low seed. And we have Team Ben Carey with B&M with 4.3 kpp, Meow Mix with 5.1 kpp, Dat Boy Waffle with 7.2 kpp. Oh, big name there. Makes No Sensei with 6.2 kpp, Jeremy 1344 with 4,444 pp. Wow, that's cool. Easy Pie with 7 kpp, Beast Troll MC with 8.4 kpp, AE Beast Troll, and Arceus with 6 kpp. I'm excited to see what we're gonna see from this team.
Hoping to see Bistro stream his matches.
Give me a second here.
It's an interesting low seed team because actually they could go quite far. I mean, they could definitely make it past groups with some of their players, like Bistro, Dat Boy Waffle, and Easy Pie could carry them. But we'll see.
Okay. Let's see. Having a little struggle finding them. There we are. And that's what we have for Group D. We have Team D as the top seed team with Idki and Vaxay. Ictiana's FC. Please enable storyboard with Captain 1, Smoothie World, and some other mappers and storyboarders. And Team Ben Carey, which could be the underdogs of the low seed team. Low seed group.
Yeah. It's a tough group for them, though. I mean, Please Enable SB have some pretty strong players, even though they're mid-seed.
Yeah. These days, a lot of players are underrated in general, though.
Very true.
Now moving on to Group E. Alright, where do you want to start with this time?
Let's go for my low seed. See if we can find some hidden beasts.
Alright, let's go. No pun intended with Bistro being here. Oh, man, we found one already. We have Team Knots My Waifu with DT Sama, big name right there. Everywhere, Eisenbubble, Knots, Quickie Z, and Mark Aiden, Darren, and Manu28. Interesting lineup.
Kind of surprised they're low seed, actually. I thought they'd be mid seed at least.
What gave you that thought? Because of DT Sama, Darren, and Manu?
Yeah, I thought DT Sama and Darren would pull up their average.
Yeah, you would think. Holy.
It's only based on 4 players as well, so even bigger impact.
Yeah. Next up is our mid seed, and we have Worldwide Chopper with Mote, Sam the Bad Player. Hey, my name's Sam. Pudding, Raptus, Kusky, Nissan. Oh, big name there. Zeker. Whoa, Brazilian player that really took off this year, and Ruff.
I think Sam the Bad Player's name is actually pretty accurate, considering he's the lowest rank we've seen so far.
Ugh. He's around 20k range, thereabouts.
Like 3 KPP, so probably about 35.
Wow, okay, that's... I wonder how he's gonna play in tourney.
Looks like Knoxville is
Yeah,
pretty alright.
might have a tough time.
You never know. We've been seeing a lot of beast players around the lower rank ranges these days that have one specialty, and these days it's a lot of aim-heavy players.
True, true.
Let's move on to the high seed. We have Team Bligung with Braxian, Landegra, SMH, Rexys, Ryuza, I Love Amatsu, Fastens, oh, okay, and Lloydkun. Ryuza, I'm drawing a bit of a blank. What's he known for?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I know Braxton, surprisingly. He's actually really good at DT. I think he'll be a pretty solid player. I've seen him before, and he's been very consistent.
That's good.
I can see, yeah, I can see him doing well. I'm not sure about
the other
guy.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. On to our top seed. And we have Gotta Aim 5-star with Dragon Mob, Alien, Sonoda Umi, Ryzen, Please Enjoy Game, Jolum, and Haruchi, and Tem. Whoa, strong lineup. And I can't wait to see Please Enjoy Game in tournament either.
Haven't seen him in too many, have we?
No, I think this is probably going to be my first time seeing him in tourney altogether.
Interesting.
And that's it for Group E. Again, the lineup for Group E is Gotta Aim 5-star Lul, Lee Gung, Worldwide Chopper, and Not My Waifu. Now we'll move on to Group F. There we go. Should we start off at top seed this time?
Why not?
Alright, let's go. And here we have Team AAA with
Oh my God.
Wolf, Vilchke, Angel Sim, Fiery Rage, Rucker, The Poon, Malalat, and Bubbleman. Oh my goodness! This is a stacked team.
This is probably the winning team right here.
You really think so?
Yeah. Just seeing Bubbleman just gives that team such a massive boost.
Don't forget about Wubblefulf and his consistency, Vilchku and his consistency. He's like the next Wubblefulf. And we've been seeing some amazing scores from the Poon here recently, especially his almost FC on Because Maybe Part 3. Oh, just so many crazy players. And then Fiery Rage and Angelson with their speed. Rucker with his technical skills, and same with Bubbleman. Bubbleman is just good for everything. Wow.
Yeah, Bubbleman's a super consistent tournament player. I'm expecting him to do really well. He's carried so many times before.
Well, this time he doesn't have to carry alone. He has a whole team backing him up.
Yeah, well, you'd think so, but sometimes we see teams like this just fail to practice and then screw up because of it.
Well, let's just hope for the best, though, because
Fingers crossed.
we need something to rival up against Team Nothing.
Ah, very good point.
All right, and here we have Bay's bitches. We have Bay, of course. What's Bay's bitches without Bay? Carthy, Proteus, Electivoid, OP James, and Doomsday. Hello.
No.
This is a solid UK lineup here. I'm looking forward to seeing these guys play. Rooting for the UK lads out there.
Definitely. Team Doomsday all the way for me. Woo.
It's a shame they got put up against Bubbles' team.
I know. I mean, this was, I mean, I hate to jinx anything, but it seems like we see our two teams that are getting out of group stages for Group E or Group F.
Yeah.
Now on to mid seed. All right, for our mid seed we have Blitzkrieg, and we have Cat ZZ, Duftende Pizza, Salkin, Curse, Jimzy, Lamamato, if I'm pronouncing that right. Pretty average lineup. Don't know what these players are famous for. What about you?
I've seen Jimsy a lot on UK scoreboards, but other than that, I don't think I know too much about him.
All right, and let's move on to low seed then.
Oh, no.
And we have random scrubs here with Zisha, Funak, what? Expert Bot, SSH Thunderclap, Sound Hurts, The Gaming Potato, and HughBot. Ooh, noteworthy player right there, Expert Bot.
Yeah. Won the first FC Big Black.
Yep, aside from Ruruchi's SS. And again, here we have it for Group F. This is going to be a rough time for our low seed and mid seed, but we have Team AAA, Baze Bitches, Blitzkrieg, and the Random Scrub. Ooh, I'm going to be following this group heavily.
Yeah, this looks to be a really good one.
Now we'll move on from Group F to Group G, and hopefully they'll be just as hype. Let's start from the low seed this time.
Why not?
And here we have the humblest crew. We have Kirinya, T-Guy, Conrad Mitten, Mellow, Pan Oishi, Time, Grimbly, and Boxes. And Time, if you're watching, I don't think you have time to be watching. You should probably be practicing for your matches. Got him.
It looks to be a pretty well-rounded team, but I think they'll struggle.
You really think so?
Well, I don't know. It seems it's well-rounded, but I'm thinking it depends who they're against, you know?
Yeah. Now on to the mid seed. We have Fantasia with Dre, Atsuro, Athenion, not to be confused with Atheon, Marky, Eonu, and Fangzi. Ooh, Fangzi, strong. Decent
Surprised
lineup
that-
here.
I'm actually really surprised at the low ranks we're seeing.
Yeah, you're seeing
This-
them thrown around here. I mean, I'm really expecting something out of them. I'm excited to see what they're going to be capable of.
Hopefully not just someone there in case people don't show up.
Yeah, no mascots needed here. And then here we have Las Cualquiera. Yeah, there we go. And we have Arnold 24x24. Whoa, 10 KPP. Holy, haven't seen that in a minute. Toshi. And Falwon, Wolfie, Lundil, 2301. And Tokyo, almost Tokyo, missing an O.
You should have put the time limit on.
Have we seen a 10 KPP in the high seed before?
No, we have not. This will be interesting.
Yeah.
Just the average for this team looks pretty strong.
Alright. This is
And let's move on to top seed.
and I couldn't go back and change who I wanted to see.
Oh no, not like this. I jinxed it when I said I hope Group G was going to be interesting. We have Team Nothing. Oh my gosh, with Azer, Toy, Dustus, Firstus, Cookie Z, Wairu, Musty, and Xarius. Wow. You want to talk about this lineup?
Why not? This seems to be definitely the most competitive lineup for Bubbles' team. I can't really think of any other teams that are going to win, to be honest.
Definitely not. Holy. We have the speed, we have the hidden reading, we have just raw consistency. This team can play anything, and they excel as aim players. It's just ridiculous.
They've basically got 1,000,000 points every map just because they've got Cook Easy.
Yeah, they do. But I mean, in group stages, I have ended up playing against Cookies and watching him play in group stages. He does tend to choke lower star range maps, which is something that a lot of higher rank range players struggle with. But same will go for all the rest of the players in this tournament because everyone's around the rank range of 1k thereabouts. So you really don't know what to expect out of group stages.
Hopefully, we don't see one of the top teams getting knocked out at group stage.
I don't think it'll be like that, but we could see something close. That'd be something. Wow.
That'd be tragic.
Indeed it would. And again for Group G, we have Team Nothing, Los Cualquiera, Phasia, The Humblest Crew, and that's it. Moving on to Group H. Again, Group G, I am so sorry for jinxing you guys. Not my fault. Commentator's curse. Could not be helped. Alex is my witness in this.
I blame you.
Oh, feels blamed, man.
What's this effect?
Moving on to Group H. Wow, only 9 teams left. 9 groups left. Holy. Where do you want to start from?
We'll go from the low seed because you're there already, pretty much.
Alright. We have no mod equals best mod, and you are right. We have Gungsu, Helix Jr., Anja, Gold Knight, XX Dark Slayer, XX, and Xbox throwback right there. Holy. Chrononig, Nuclear Raven, and Croto. Oh, Chrononig though. Very underrated player right there.
I think I've seen Helix Jr. play pretty well sometimes as well.
Oh, interesting.
Could have some underrated players in that.
Not really surprising because a lot of the previous triple-digit players who have either gotten bored of the game or have lost time to maintain their rank have decayed and just run around participating in tourneys. So we could see a lot of surprises in these group stages. So don't count out low seed just because they're low seed. And this team is the perfect example of that. Let's move on to mid seed. And we have Telohundo. We have
Ooh.
KH Riku, Bayoshi 14, Kazumabak, I can't pronounce that, and then Yota Mapoko, Chrysanthemum, Metaphase, Snowy, and Bleason. Oh, you seem surprised by this team. You know anything about them?
Actually, I do. This is one of the 2 teams that's could be. Well, it's like, how do I say this? The Spanish community have put 2 teams forward in this tournament, and I think they're going to be using part of the results to help decide their OWC team. So all these 8 players you see, possible OWC Spanish entries. And there's another team for that as well. I think they're also mid-seed.
Wow, that's exciting. We get to see what OWC Spain is going to be like then. That's going to be cool. That's going to hype up this tournament a good bit as well. Let's move on to high seed and see what they're up against. And we have 5-digit team with Kentaro, Kabu, DFX NL, Zunas, Nephora, Kennen, and Smiljiko.
Oh, bro, my controller's been dead for some time. I didn't even notice.
Interesting lineup there.
another one where the captain's the worst ranked.
Yeah. A 4K PP. Whoa. Okay. That's something. And a 5.7K. That's around me. Yep. Kentara's cute though, apparently. So let's see how they do. This seems to be a fairly balanced group so far. Now let's throw in the wild card, the top seed. Sadly, it has to be done. Here we have Team High with Fallen, Talala, Red Pixel, McNortonum, Aiden, Shiawase, Kurt, and Shockwave, 000. Oh, Russian team right here. We have Talala. He's well known for his speed. He's been setting scores recently that come, of course, reflect his rank. He's been matching up with a lot of the top double time players today. He's the top 5 or 10. Holy.
Yeah, a lot of good players in that team. I'll be very surprised if they don't go through.
Yeah, and they are. Russia is fairly consistent, aren't they?
Yeah, most of the time. Normally, when you see a Russian team, they're normally pretty good.
Interesting. All right, this is going to be a fairly balanced group aside from the top seed, of course, going and being the top seed.
Yeah.
But that's all we have for Group H. We have Team High, 5-digit team, Telondo, Nomad equals best mod. Now we move on to Group I. And you think we should just go ahead and start from top seed since we're already here?
Yeah, why not?
And here we have Australia is best. Akane Yuki, Sparkdust, Blue Flame, Fedora Goose, Nuharu, the 100-500, Tomadoy, and OMG4s. Wow, we have an Austrian team here. Blue Flame and Fedora Goose and 4s, big fans of all those players. Blue Flame is well known for his hard rock and double time skills. Fedora Goose, his outright consistency, and 4s just for his wide range of reading skills. Oh my goodness, I could talk for hours about this team lineup, but we don't have hours.
I'm amazed
Really
that
sweet team.
I thought Fours had more than 6.8 kpp. I thought he had at least 7k.
I mean, he probably did, but then remember he wanted to derank to 420 before one of his friends did, and he actually went before the PP system was changed. About a year and a half ago, he went and started overriding his scores with chokes, act chokes, and beating his scores. Like on his jump putting score in specific, he missed the first like 6 or 8 notes of the song, and then he proceeded to FC with that act, but he still FC'd. And he's also been inactive for about a year, from around August timeframe till March, because he had to do a service for his country. It's something in Austria, but of course he's back now. If he's playing in this tourney, he's been de-rusting, and I've been seeing him on stream.
Good on him for taking part in the army services.
Oh no, he was helping out with refugees. But yeah, in Austria you do various things related to the community before you go to college. It's just a thing they do there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Moving on to the high seed. And here we have Team Uck with Peng, Pikapone, Ryuk, Ralix, Chrono Trig, Dinopone, Adam TW, and Vice. This looks like a solid team.
Yeah. Peng I've actually seen in PMU2, if anyone's keeping up to date with that. He's been very, very good in that, so we'll definitely watch out for him, even though he's got the lowest rank on his team.
Yeah, as we said before, we have all these underrated players where their rank does not reflect their skill. Let's move on to mid seed. This is an interesting group so far. And here we have Neko Milkon with Nolly, Teta, Hi, I'm Pro. I really hope you are. Skillus, Nathan, Swagmaster 420 with disgusting spelling, and yes, I will point that out, please. And then Rising and Visus. Interesting team lineup we've got here, though. Nolly is fairly consistent.
Yeah, we saw Nali. I think he actually won, him and Tedder, and a lot of these players actually. I think they won last time.
Wow, interesting. Golly. This is really turning out to be an interesting group. Let's see what the low seed has in store for us. And here we have Please No Hard Rock pick.
Ooh.
With Hydra, Meaku, Flevius, Pandades, Battlefront 18, Tyrannus, a face with a W, and Mystic. Oh. And again, with the 4K PP players, interesting. Can't wait to see how this is going to turn out. You said, oh, you familiar with this team as well?
Oh yes, I know. At least I know Hydra, Miku, and Tyrannus. They're all pretty chill guys. Tyrannus is probably the best 5-digit I've ever met, so would watch out for him.
Oh. So he probably doesn't belong in 5-digit.
No way.
Good grief. What's with all these low-ranked players? Come on, shoot up through the rankings, go where you belong, so that you can show off. But of course, that's your own choice.
I agree.
That's it for Group I. We have Team Australia Best, even though that's an Austrian team. We have Uck, we have Neko Milk On, and Please No Hard Rock pick. Wow, this is going to be a crazy group. Group I. Alright, now we're moving on to Group J.
I saw a Doomy in the chat begging for his team to get picked.
Oh, I don't have the chat open. I'm out of screens.
Hopefully this will be the one for him.
Hopefully so. What seed is he in?
I think high.
Well,
I saw a team.
Why don't we just start there just because? Oh,
Yeah,
right
there it is.
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Well, there you go. I mean,
It
you
has
asked
been
for it.
called.
Doomy, Team Doomy has Artism with Janga, Box. Oh, Pikamu. Hey, it's Peekaboo. Doomy, Noobsicle, Lunars, Ilkrin, and Ithgu. Interesting lineup. I'm very familiar with Box, and I'm a big fan of him. Great player. And then Ilkrin is fairly strong as well, I believe. If I remember correctly. What do you think of this lineup, Alex?
I'm very shocked that they're in high seed, not top seed.
Oh man. Because we have Doomy there with 10 KPP. That's the second team we've seen in high seed with 10 KPP. Let's move on to... You want to go up or down from here?
Let's go down. More
Down.
teams get through.
You want to go to the low seed or the mid seed?
Mid seed will be
Okay, let's go to
on the
mid
side.
seed. We have Guns N' Roses with Gun of Gaming. Wow, that's a mouthful. Reason, Tofik, Bartek, 22830, Vami, Kurogami, Trivium, and Kimi-Nemo. Interesting lineup.
I'm pretty sure Bartek's in PMU2 as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 99% sure. He did really well in groups, so he might be one to watch out for inconsistently.
Yeah, because groups are the same in most of all tournaments in terms of difficulty range. The only thing that's different is just map pools. You want to move to the low seed or the top seed next?
Let's go for the top seed.
Alright, let's throw some spice in here. And here we have a spy in USA with Paraxia, Jace, Emlaw, Solus, Tiger Claw, Kyle, Nonemiel, and Kablaze. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. The consistency on this team. Is this legal?
No. Wow.
Wow. This is gonna be something. This is gonna be a rough group. Oh. Oh, forgot to delete that. Need to go do that. I like them a lot, and they're American, but they must go like everyone else. There we go. Now moving on to low seed for final. And we have the scrubs with Abi43, Z Drever, Arcanus, Canned Fruit, Daviru, Palace, Halbay, and Winner. Okay, this team is something to watch out for. They are very underrated. I don't understand why they are low seed. They should be mid or high seed because players to watch out for on this team, Canned Fruit himself, of course. He has some crazy accuracy hidden hard rock scores on some heavy aim maps. And then we have Z Dever, who's fairly strong as well. Then Daviru, he's fairly underrated as well. I've met him recently. Very good hidden hard rock player. And very good hidden player. He has great reading. With Palace, he has a lot of underrated scores, and he even has an FC on Scarlet Rose. Very ridiculous player. Then we have Halbay. In V2 tournaments, he's really, really good because one thing to note from him is his speed and accuracy. Don't underestimate him because he's good on literally everything. The only thing that he's probably not too strong on is... Oh wait, I probably shouldn't tell you that. But then we have Winner, and wow, what a consistent player as well. He has really good hidden reading, and he can play hidden hard rock and hard rock. He's just all around really, really good. This team is very underrated, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do in this group stage.
I'm interested to see if they choose a lot of free mod, because they've got a lot of hidden hard rock players which they could abuse.
Oh yeah, they could just throw mods around on Davi, Palace, and Winner. That's just wow. Low seed? I still can't believe it. And there we have it for Group J. This is going to be something. We have really, really strong teams all across the board. I can't even anticipate how this is going to end up. It's going to be a really close group stage, I can tell you that much. None of these teams are going to go down easily. Next, we're going to move on to Group K. Let's get Group K started. Where shall we start?
Let's go for the top seed again.
Alright, top seed. Spicing it up before we get anything in there. And we have Cold Grills with Kaifin, Monaco 2K, Carols, Ignite, Toke, Stoof, Woe, and Hirak. Oh my gosh, this team is rough.
Oof. It's another really good team with very consistent players.
Definitely. They have a lot of speed and technicality on their side. And they have a solid base in high AR as well. Man. And Stoof has come a long way from when he started playing this game. He shot up really quick, and I've just been seeing him linger around the top 100 area. He's very crazy when it comes to hard rock, but he has a lot of tragic chokes. Hopefully that'll change for him this year, and we'll see more FCs out of him. But wow, just in general, this team is crazy. Let's move on to the high seed next.
I'm not one.
And we have Team We Suck at Names. With Hudda, My Aim Zogs, wait a minute, I Am Vil, Razor1234, Team Player 51, Anton, whoa, strong player right there, Asunamaru, ASMR XD, oh no, Marthy, why'd you name change to that, please?
I am Vil from there. He's been rising through his ranks really fast. He's actually 2 digits now. So, and also want to watch out for Asunamaru, whose aim and AC is really underrated.
Oh man. That's an appropriate high seed. Let's see what mid seed and low seed will bring up to this table. We have Flat as Justice with Night Shift, Danit, Rekaru, Shuezi, Risumi, Dosa, Juan Martin 241, and Numbers. Huh. Interesting lineup. Doxa is a fairly underrated player as well, because he can alternate really high BPM very well. Interesting. Let's see what we have in the low seed. We have Mute All Chat with Light, Zenru, Neko DS, Testo, Riasamia, Ryasima, Trigger, Snowslide, and Okinatori. Oh, another Russian team. I'm familiar with these players because I've ended up against them in SMT Winter, and players to note from this team are definitely Light, Neko DS, and Slowslide. All very strong players. Snowslide is well known for his mid BPM range scores. He has an FC on Just Ability, and there is that CS5 Halozi stream map that he has a near FC on, and just a lot of other crazy scores.
Another underrated team, which we've seen so many of already.
Yeah.
Yes.
And here we have it for Group K. We have Cold Grills, We Suck at Name, Flat as Justice, and Mute All Chat. This is a fairly balanced group as well. A bit top heavy, but the low seed balances everything out as well. We have random players here and there that are very strong, so I can't wait to see what we're going to get out of this. Now we're going to move on to Group L.
That guy who sent me hate mail 2 months ago messaged me last night.
Alright, where are we going to start for this? Should we start at the low seed?
Yeah, let's uncover some more hidden beasts.
Alright, here we have the Rising Star with Radiator, Ombre, Carbone, Electrofire, Corumpus, Rudzu, Okatsuke, and Fina.
interesting team.
Definitely, definitely.
Looks to be a team made for fun rather than competitive.
Hey, that's fine. We welcome everything at Z-Tourney.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're up against. Let's move on to the mid-seed. And here we have Team for Fun with Rohulk, Queen Pandy, Magmart, Disaster Day, Oast Giant, Juke, Shiggy 333, and TB358.
Some underrated players in here, like Duke and Disaster Day.
Oh, do tell.
Disaster Day gained like 6k ranks overnight or something stupid. And he was like 8k before.
Wow, and then they also have Rohulk as an anchor, and he is probably the most consistent player in this game, aside from the top 3. And it's just, this is, if those players are as underrated as you say they are, this team is something to watch out for. Wow, I can't wait to see this. Let's move on to high seed. Next we have Team Prophet. We have Mayuri, Hiele, David Kutu, Robarty, Crystal, GGBY, Garden, and Spring Lane. If I'm not mistaken, this is basically Team China without Spro or Rustbell.
Riv. It's basically Team China minus the skill.
Oh, body, they're still fairly strong. They have a lot of speed on their side.
No, I'm joking. GGBY,
Yeah.
Spoonblade, and Crystal. I mean, we saw them in OWC. They're definitely a team to watch out for.
No jokes here. Why are they high seed? This is so busted. Moving on to top seed. Oh, we have Please End Spork, a home
Ooh.
favorite. We have Crown, Toru, Miska, Johnny May, Beafowl, Umbre, Hebel, who recently hit 10k PP, and Hanori. Oh my gosh, never mind. This is going to be something. Team China versus Please End Spork. This is hype. Toru.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one.
Toru is fairly underrated on this team. He has a lot of scores that most players wouldn't have. Like, for instance, on Superstar, that one handsome map, yeah, he has a hidden FC. And then in multiplayer, I played it again with him, and he re-FC'd it. He did it with lower AC, but he just has raw aim consistency. I mean, his AC might not always come up to par, but his aim consistency is just ridiculous. Then we have Beafowl with his ridiculous hidden hard rock accuracy, Miska with his ridiculous speed, Crown with his awesome accuracy, and then Johnny May is fairly fast as well. Probably can't compare it to Hebel with his speed, but with those two there, along with Hanori and his hidden hard rock ability, that's gonna be crazy.
No, don't do that.
I think we saw Johnny May actually make his debut in OWC this year.
Yeah, and probably, and I have seen a lot of ridiculous scores from him too. He's choked quite a few 500 PP plays, and they're plays that I wouldn't have even heard of any other player getting, mostly on technical web maps with double time, and it's just like, what?
Wow.
So here it is for Group L. We have the titans of the group, Please End Spork and Prophet. And for fun, and Rising Star. Oh, I hope the Rising Star is ready. They're going to have... this group is not going to be easy.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Group N.
No, man.
Moving on to Group M. Alright, where should we start off since we only have 4 teams left? Let's start right in the mid-seed, why not?
Mixing up.
And we have Konoha Fighters, Hidden Leaf Village Fighters, they're Naruto fans, interesting. We have Blednak, Sadness, Flare A, Clausic, Gran, Just a Monk, Ponyaka, and Random.
Alright, so what we doing?
Interesting. Quite a solid team.
Yep. All seem to be right around the same skill range.
Yeah, a couple that exceed the mark.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I'm eating Doritos.
Let's move up into top seed and see what they're up against right off bat. And they're up against Floating Up with Gomo Slavarich, Young, Prey, Sequence, Lavals, My Angel Serena, Sayonara by Zelwar. Oh no!
Whoo!
This
The
team,
Koreans.
the aim gods, this is just ridiculous. Zelwar might as well be in Korea and be right up there with Prey, Sequence, Lavals, and Young. Like, they just have crazy aim consistency and technical map playing ability. This is just ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I remember Zelwar, he got that one miss no 100 player in high school.
That was a sad day.
Yeah,
4, 5.
tragic.
Yeah, and then we've been seeing My Aim Sucks popping off a lot on underrated DT maps with Space Streams because his Space Stream aim is enough to get him 700 or 800 PP, but his regular aim sucks, he says.
XD.
Wow, ridiculous speed and hard rock aim for this team. They're very strong.
I gotta become the ocean.
We've seen Young, he's been showing up pretty recently,
Yeah,
performing pretty well.
Summers are not like nice to me.
Hopefully he keeps it up.
definitely. And then we don't have anything to worry about with Laval's Sequence and Prey. Those guys are just aim spooks. They are living aim spooks. Sequence and Prey may not come up to par with their accuracy, but oh my goodness! Recently we saw an 8-star FC from Sequence, and he's one of the few players with an 8-star FC in the game. It's ridiculous, albeit it was an unranked map, but holy, the jumps in there, man, and the space streams, the aim required. Moving on to High Seed, and we have Marlboro Beyond with Sin, GS Blank, Lange, Elegant Fine Lady. That's what it translates to if you type it in those chat. Elegant Lolly. And we have Seal, Ayuchi, Lirification, and Lock On.
Lock-on's actually a pretty consistent Singapore player. I've seen him slowly climbing the ranks for a couple of years now. Definitely someone to watch out for his continuous improvement.
Oh boy, interesting. This team seems to have some hidden surprises then. Let's see if they can topple Floating Up. Moving on to Low Seed. And we have the Scarlet Ghost with I'm a Pencil, I hope not, Pietrekel, Reeks FX, Sifo, I Devilus, Mr. Kosage, Dragonar, and Lolitic.
They're gonna have a tough time.
Yeah, 2 3k PP players, that's what?
Yeah.
Oh man. They better be pulling out all the stops because they have no time to rest in this group stage, especially with floating up and Marlboro Beyond being in there. And this is all we have for Group M. Floating up, Marlboro Beyond, Konoha Fighters, and Scarlet Ghosts. Let's move on to Group N. Wow, we're almost out of groups. Let's start off from the high seed. And here we have Team TCSM with Agni, Slime Drippy, Viets, Area, Asion, Amatsukaze, Catsuit, and Boy 314. Amatsukaze is fairly monstrous himself.
I've seen Boy hit some pretty insane scores as well. Pretty well-rounded team, if you ask me.
I agree. Something to watch out for, definitely. We have some hidden monsters in there. Moving on to mid-seed. And we have Cancer Cells with This Moment, Connie, Never Aim, Demon Slayer, Tomoko Rin, Shufeng, Lolly Silica, and Zeriok 042034.
Lolly Silica is actually the best player in Hong Kong right now.
Oh my goodness.
I heard Cancer. I am back, by the way.
Oh, welcome back, Zeno. Done having your storms?
It's alright right now. Close my windows.
That will make it go away. Be careful, dude.
I'm trying to.
Alright, that's good. Interesting team name, though. Cancer Cells. Wonder why they thought of that.
Yeah.
Alright, Zeno, since you're back, where should we go? Should we go low seed or top seed?
We're at the mid-seed right now. Let's go with low to make it interesting.
Okay. And then we have... Oh, God, I can't pronounce this. Can you say this so I don't butcher it, please?
Give me a sec. I think it's Kemero Vokhleb, Russian team, I assume.
Yeah, okay. Then we have Mitsuha, Klinar, Wake, Toku Amano, Try One Love, Bitch Shot, and Nagisa Furukawa. Interesting lineup. Are you familiar with these players, Zeno?
Not as far as I know. No, I don't think so. No. Pretty sure not. But this is a Ukrainian team, actually.
Interesting. Hopefully we see good things out of them.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to, again, the Spice.
Nice.
And we have Riser 531 with Shino Noriko, Flask, Riser, My Angel Haruna, Koa Lazy, Ran Yakumo, Rincon, and Black 1207. My Angel Haruna, big fan of that player. First Loac player I started following, DJ Fiducci. It was his name previously, if I'm not mistaken. Crazy fast player.
Player that's the most familiar to me in this team is probably Riser with crazy hidden hard rock as well. Just hidden plays. Pretty good aim as far as I remember.
Yeah, okay. This top seed isn't gonna go down easy either then. And that's it for Group N. We have Riser 531, TCSM, Cancer Cells, and then Zeno, a little help, please, again.
Kemerovo Khlyeb.
Thank
Oh.
you.
You're welcome.
I struggle, and I don't want to get flamed for not knowing how to pronounce things.
No.
And that's it for Group N. Now we move on to Group O, and then we'll have Group P already set. Alright, where should we start for Group N? Or Group O?
I think we should start from the low seed here,
Okay.
since it's the last one.
Yeah, fair
How-
enough.
how
Let's
we-
go in order.
And how we started.
Yep.
Work. Hurry up and do that then.
And we have Team Hungary. Man, I'm hungry. Then we have Emulate. Cremation.
Alright, so.
Oh, that's morbid. Drezzy. First Love. Eternal Shaddy. Lexion. Race Atex 5. R45 Atex 5. Saba 21123. Okay.
Again, not really any player that I know in here. Alex, what about you? Do these names sound familiar to you?
I'm afraid not.
Sad day. Moving on to
Underdog team.
mid-scene then. Hopefully they'll be full of surprises.
You clicked the wrong group, I think. I mean the wrong name for
Oops.
the group.
I did.
One moment.
Oops.
Oh,
Oops.
there we go.
Alright. We'll get that sorted out. And
Alright.
next up we have Social Volleyball with Rodoko, Yellowy 246, Ningalu, Kisteria, Kiyumi, Rishara, Cabbage, and Smeed.
Oh boy.
XD.
Okay.
So wait, was it? It was Hungary that got.
Yeah, no, it was Hungary actually.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So I
I
did
agree.
delete the wrong thing.
You just selected the wrong team for the stream. That's what I meant.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
Silly me.
Ah.
I swear I'm professional.
Yeah.
Alright, Social Volleyball though. Interesting team. Was this the team created by Div?
I'm the wrong one to ask, Sir.
Okay. Sad day. Interesting team nonetheless though.
Yeah,
Smeed is-
it was the team created by Div.
And Smeed is a fairly good player. I've known him for quite a while, and he's just been sitting there decaying, even though he has lots of good aim. Alright, next up is the high seed. And we have IDK with Logged, Cheeto God, oh, who's been shooting it fast with his Nomad and double time scores. And then we have Lorelei, and Love Smuffs, Takao, Yoriko, Zayson, and Mia.
Chidogod is a name that sounds familiar to me here, but as you said already,
Yeah,
known for his Nomad at TT.
very
Not really
good
much
player.
more to add there.
Yeah, he's a Japanese player if I'm not mistaken. Now moving on to our top seed. Oh, sad day. We have scrambled eggs with Sergeant Whiskey, Sir
A?
Eats Chalk, Helix, Phil's Dilemma, Kind Banana, Moyandre, and Matham. Oh, Phil's Dilemma and Matham though. Wee lad.
Mo Yando has also been pretty. He's getting really consistent now. I think he's definitely one to watch out for.
Oh, alright.
British lads.
Wow. Interesting. And that's all we have for Group O. Scrambled Eggs, IDK, Social Volleyball, and Hungary. And again, if you guys are coming in late to the group stage selections, worry not. After I finish Group P, I will go pull up the spreadsheet and do an overview of what groups we have thus far. And they will also be on the Z Tournament Discord and website, on the forum post. Alright, let's see. Last group, Group P.
Kinda not exciting anymore.
Oh, don't say that. There's still good players here. Like, see, we have the Polish team, Sokumi Nalež, with Nero Lungetrate, Michny, Piggy, who's been popping off.
Rufus.
Yeah, Rufus Multi, Mr. Boom, Hydra, Diablo 77, Cookie Zeki. Is that supposed to be Russian Cookie Z? And then Base.
Base.
Wonder if they're not a hero fans. Now onto high seed. Oops. And we have
You
Thinking.
broke it.
Yes, I did. We have Seaweed. Jack. The kid 217. I didn't know he was in here. He's a crazy mono hard rock player. And a while back, one of his proudest scores is a hard rock, just a flat out hard rock SS on Stout's Akiakane first. He got it on the Stout difficulty and beat out some hidden players, and he's still in the top 50 on that map to this day. And then Deppy Force, pretty cool player. Any others you guys recognize?
Santeri P, he's from Finland. He has the same amount of PP as me. Used to play multi with him a few times randomly.
I know Seaweed. He's a pretty cool guy. I don't really know him too much as a player, but I know he's really good at hidden.
And then Santeri is also a good technical player. So
Yeah, I
this
remember
team
that.
is something to watch out for. Let's move on to mid-seed. And we have Hola Bebe.
Could you say that again, please?
Hola Bebe. Oh la la.
This is the second Spanish OWC team.
Was the previous one also mid-seed or were they high-seed?
Mid-seed.
Alright, interesting.
Interesting.
There's something to watch out for because, as Alex mentioned before, this is pretty much their tryouts for, or well, pre-tryouts for OWC. So you're seeing some possible OWC players in the future from Spain. And finally, last but not least, the low seed with Kappa 5. We have Andy is here with 4k PP. Sonics with 5.1k PP. Frieze with 7.8k PP. Swame with 5.1k. Aberon with 7.1k. Rider Xfinity 5.6k. Lesu with 6.1k. And Kaori Nakaseko with 6.1k PP. They're going to have a slightly rough time, but I wish them all the best. And that was it for Group P. I will go ahead and clear things up and move things over to the overview. Let me just get things set up real quick. So I'll just crank up the music for a bit and enjoy. Alright, next we'll move over to the overview of things.
You're a professional. Go back to the other side. You missed it over there, I think.
I did? Oops.
It's on the top, yeah, it's on the top. There are a few tabs.
Ah, oops.
There it shows groups.
Oh, I see. I'm just like trying to
Yeah.
lead a blind person around. Alright.
That's what you got me for.
Yup. Alright. And as a brief overview, we have Group A with Cafe Hitotse, Waifus of Chile, Kimono Friends, and PP Pirate Bay. Group B, Kamal Esports, Nyam Nyam, The Undercats, Ozu Franz, and that's it. For Group C, we have Come On Lolly Owo, Piece of Potato, XX Clicker 3, and XX, and New French. For Group D, we have D, wow, how ironic, Dictanas FC, Please Enable Storyboard, and Ben Carey. For Group E, we have Gotta Aim Fast, Gotta Aim 5-star low, not Gotta Aim Fast, wrong team. Bli Gung, Worldwide Chopper, and Not My Waifu. And we have Group F with AAA, Baze Bitches, Blitzkrieg, and Random Scrubs. Group to look out for right there. Group G with Team Nothing, Los Calqueria, Fantasia, and the Humblest Crew. Again, sorry Group G, I didn't mean to jinx you like that. Next up, we have Group H with High, 5-digit team, Perlondo, and No Mod is Best Mod. And, oh my gosh, we also have Group I with Australia's Best, which I'm pretty sure should be Austria's Best, but, you know, whatever. And we have Uck, Neko Milkon, and plus no Hard Rock Quick. Another group to definitely follow. And then Group J with Aspire USA, very strong team. Dumi has Artism, who called that they would be in Group J pretty much, and Guns N' Roses, and the Scrubs. For Group K, we have Cold Grills, We Suck at Names, Flat is Justice, and Mute All Chat with the Russian players. Another group to look out for. Group L with Please and Spork, Profit, For Fun, and Rising Star. Definitely follow up with this group because the two titans to be keep an eye on is Please and Spork and Profit, which is just Team China minus Spro. So still very, very strong and very underrated. Could go anyway. Group M with Floating Up, Marlboro Beyond, Konoha Fighters, and Scarlet Ghost. follow this group if you want to keep an eye out for the Living Aim Spooks, Yang Sequence, Prey, and Zeloir. And then we have Group N with Riser 531, TCSM, Cancer Cells, and Zeno again, please.
Huh? What? Oh yeah, Kemeru Boklep.
Oh,
I'm getting
thanks.
better at this.
Yeah, you've practiced that. Wow, level up.
That's why I was muted.
Oh, okay. Training in the mountains for that. Nice. Now we have Group O with Scrambled Eggs, IDK, Social Volleyball, Team Div, and Hungary. And last but not least, again with Group P, Sokomi Knowledge, with Thinking, Thinking, Hola Bebe, and Kappa 5. There we go. And those are OZT 2017 group stages. These can be found again in the Z Tournament Discord, which we should have a link for inside of the info box and on the forum post. Thanks for watching, and have a great Z Tournament and a great summer, guys.
Matt will showcase his